Darko, you guys put a lot of energy in that fourth quarter. What did you think turned it that way?
I thought that they were giving a lot of energy throughout the course of the whole game. You know, start of the game, a bunch of turnovers. It just did not go our way, but we were sticking with it. We were trying to move the ball. I thought that a bunch of our turnovers came from good plays, trying to make extra pass and to find a teammate open. Fourth quarter, as the game was progressing, we were getting better and better defensively, and we did not quit on ball movement and then trying to find best available shot there on offense. Ended the game with a good win and a great fourth quarter.
You talked about that spark that you saw Gary bring from the bench.
Gary, he did a great job today. First of all, his rebounding was really good. First half, he struggled with transition points. Fast break points. In second half, they scored only 2 points in the fast break. And first half, we struggled with second chance points. And second half, they scored only 2 points there. Gary was a big part of that. And obviously, having him and his shooting ability there on the court really helped us, to keep moving the scoreboard.
You played Scottie the whole fourth quarter, and obviously for good reason, the way you played. But did you like the energy you brought, the physicality you brought, even, I guess kind of playing center?
Yeah, point center, that's or central point, call it whatever. But yes, Scottie, today our rotations were a little bit, trying to figure out like who is really contributing the most to the team and how we can best match up with them. Tonight was a game about switching a lot, 1 through 5, so that's why we had a little bit, different rotations there on the court. Scottie did a really good job, both defensively, rebounding, moving the ball, and scoring in the most important moments of the game for us. And he gave us a lot of spark over there.
It felt like he was really hunting a block to turn the energy around for a lot of the game. He had a couple called on goaltends, and one ended up in like a 3-point foul. Then he finally got that one in the fourth quarter that led to his putback dunk. Did it feel like he really sets the moment with that one play to sort of turn everything around?
I mean, he is a player that he makes those type of highlight defensive plays. Is that steal and go on the other side of the floor for a transition dunk? Is that in a half court blocking a shot? But like those are momentum changing plays in a game when you take a charge or block a shot that can definitely swing the mood in the whole arena. And I thought it sparked not just our team but also fans tonight.
In a game where the turnovers are high and possessions are obviously so valuable, how important was it to have Scottie as kind of high energy as he was on the glass and securing those rebounds?
It was for sure. It was huge. It's a game of possessions, and. Our turnovers came, majority of them, they came in the first half, and we did not do a great job. We were just kind of like sluggish, and we were trying to make the right pass and right play. It just didn't go our way. But what Scottie did there really kept us in the game, and he kept pushing us forward. He was really, really high energy and upbeat in all timeouts and talking to the guys and trying to lift everybody. So this was great performance by him.
Last year, the Scottie, Precious, Gary trio won their minutes. The year before, they won them by a lot. And this year, they've had a pretty poor net rating. Why was this game so different? Because they really blew the doors off in that game.
I apologize. I did not understand the question.
Oh no! So the trio of Precious, Scottie, and Gary.
Right.
Their net rating so far this year hasn't been what they've come to expect.
Right.
But it was phenomenal tonight. Why was tonight different from the rest of the year?
I cannot talk about last year. I was not here, but they were together on the court in different parts of the game. They played extended minutes. I played Gary longer stretch. It was not play, get out, play again. So for those type of guys, those type of shooters, like momentum is very important. And once they get catch fire, they can really affect the game. And I thought that Scottie really helped with his decision making. He was the one that actually a couple of times found wide open Gary. But the whole team was really together tonight and really trying to push for each other. Even in tough moments, they were really sticking together and trying to persevere and show resilience.
Gary, first career double-double. That's always an accomplishment. How does that feel?
It feels good, you know. Put the work in. You see it coming, fruition is always, a blessing. Continue to keep going, continue to keep building.
And how important is this win, especially coming back as you were trailing for the first 3 quarters?
I would say it's very important. No matter what game we're playing in, we got to try to win. We got to try to go out there with a certain mindset, with a certain energy, with a certain focus. So it really doesn't matter who we playing, but testament to what you said, obviously having to pick it up and trying to get more stops and less rebounds and second chance points. That's what we did tonight.
I saw you take your dad in the locker room and some friends and family. What did he say to you after your game?
Nothing, just good work. Continue to keep building. I got my little brothers out here with me, so they're out here for their winter break. So it's always nice to have them out here, to see it firsthand.
Channel his rebounding tonight?
Excuse me?
You channel his rebounding tonight?
Something like that. Obviously don't keep building though. Continue to get boards.
How important was that not only for you but for the team to crash the glass as you guys did, a game where turnovers are high and obviously possessions are so valuable to be able to secure extra possessions?
Sure, it's super important. No matter what we're doing, whether we're making shots, whether we're missing shots, you have to rebound. That's part of the game. We have to defend. We have to stay together. We have to stay unified. And, I feel like we'll be fine. On paper, our team is, great, amazing. Got to continue to keep gelling it and, getting wins.
Gary, you spoke on Media Day about how strong your relationship's been with Darko. What's it been like over the first couple months working together with him now that you've had some more time together?
It's been cool. Obviously, his communication skills, are second to none. He's always trying to make sure you're comfortable and make sure you're good, no matter what's going on, whether you're playing a lot, playing a little bit. He goes and talks to everybody. So I would say that's about it. It's been great. He's been great. His energy, his focus, winning or losing, his approach every day is to get after it, to motivate, to fire us up, no matter how he's doing it, no matter what he's doing, whether it's being super animated during film or just super, animated in practice, little things like that.
What about this game do you feel like was working for you out there tonight?
I was really just able to get a flow and a rhythm. I was out there comfortable. Tonight, that's every game I try to go out there and get comfortable as I can. Again, no matter what situation is going on, no matter if I'm playing 35 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just trying to contribute to winning.
What's the biggest difference you've seen in Scottie this year?
Really just, I would say, his approach, his mindset, his understanding of the game. He had a few years under his belt now. He know where he can score in the offense now, where he can, succeed on the defensive end too. He's been amazing. He's been everywhere. He's taken that next step, and, he's trying to push us, with him as well, with that next step.
You and Scottie and Precious the last couple of years sort of had an identity together as this really high-paced trio, lots of handoffs and quick actions. Felt like this game was really the best this year of returning to that. Did it feel like you guys were slipping back into that high energy, like high offense group?
A little bit, there's different times, throughout the offense and this year, whether you're in that motion or you're not in that motion, so really just, again, no matter what situation I'm in, can show you that I contribute to winning. I can score the basketball. I can try to, create for my teammates as well, and, continue to just keep going and keep building.
Very distracted by you.
17 rebounds for you tonight, 51 for the team on a night where turnovers were high and possessions were obviously really valuable. How important was it for you guys to crash the glass as you guys did?
We knew that they was going to come in and try to get offensive rebounds. We were just trying to box out as best as possible. But we were just trying to rebound the ball as a group. That was just our main focus, trying to come down with those rebounds so we can be able to get in transition and push the ball, push the pace. So that was our main focus, trying to rebound the ball, get stops and rebounds so we can push it on another end.
Scottie, you played 39 minutes and all 12 of the fourth. I mean, do you like kind of having when your minutes get stretched, and is it kind of more the merrier for you?
Just trying to do whatever I can and try to help the team win. So it was needed. So it worked out. I'm just trying to go out there and win. That's my main focus.
You're saying in the offseason you worked a lot on your fitness and adding strength, running, that kind of stuff. Do you find you can handle heavy minutes, bigger minutes easily?
I felt good today. Body felt great. I was able to push myself through it. Wasn't tired at all. So, like I said, it worked out today. It was no problem at all.
What have you learned about recovering, in between game days since your rookie year? Are there things you do now that you might not have done then?
No, I think I focused on it back then as well, just seeing how the vets treat their bodies and just being able to take notes from that and being able to apply it to myself. So after every game, just try to get treatment, work on my body, make sure my legs is feeling good, make sure the body's feeling good between days, staying getting in shape, getting a little cardio in. That all takes part throughout this long season.
Scottie, 17 rebounds is a high for you. How do you see that part of your game evolving over your NBA career?
Rebounding?
Yeah.
I'm pretty tall, so, I'm...
Everyone's pretty tall out there, though.
Yeah, but, pretty tall, I'm put in those positions where I'm guarding fives at times. So, just being able to box out and trying to locate those rebounds. You got big guys over there trying to get offensive rebounds as well. Nick Richards, he was getting a lot of offensive rebounds today. So just trying to box him out and being able to chase the rebounds down. So that's really what it was. Just trying to get every possession because every possession mattered. We was down a lot throughout the game, so being able to get the rebounds and run, that was our main key.
Felt like you were chasing a real momentum-shifting block for a lot of the game. You finally got a huge one in the fourth that led to your putback dunk. Did that feel especially impactful after a couple goaltends?
Yeah, I finally got one. I was just trying to be able to make the right reads. If my teammate was guarding them, throughout help. If I was guarding, just be able to chase down those blocks. And then I finally got one at the end. It finally felt good. With the previous goaltends they kept calling, which I thought that they were blocks, but it felt good to get that one.
Especially early on in the game, it seemed like things were kind of slow. Your team's off to a bit of a slow start, but you were kind of flying around, grabbing rebounds, like really hustling on defense. Is that sort of energy side of things like a focus for you?
I don't really think we were starting off slow. They made some tough shots. They were hitting shots, and we were just trying to stick with it on our offense. We were getting some open shots that we were missing as well. But we just stuck with it. I'm always, every game, I'm trying to come out there and play with energy. I think that's a team focus. We're all trying to go out there and play with energy, start off the game, have more sense of urgency when we're going out there on the floor. That's our focus every time we step on the floor.
Scottie, you are two players with different sides, but when it comes to play as a playmaker, can you try to pick up something from Dennis's role to be even better?
Say it again. Say the last part.
When it comes to be a playmaker, you are a different size compared to Dennis's role. But do you think that can you try to pick up something from him to be even better as a playmaker?
It just they play. I think they play both of us pretty differently. But me being able to have more size, being 6'8", teams won't really switch with us too. When whoever is setting the screen for me, they're more switch. So just being able to make those reads of how we get out of our screens and roll, I feel like that's how I try to make our reads with whoever's setting the screen, of how they're rolling and how they're switching up. That's how I try to make my reads.
Scottie, how did you see Gary impact the game tonight?
Gary is being aggressive. Being able to knock down open shots and being able to, even if they were running him off the line, being able to get into the paint, get to that 2-foot pop to that floater. So he was really aggressive today, rebounding the ball. He was great for us.